Hey cupcakes, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. So I'm just gonna start off by apologizing if you hear like a lot of background noise, like people talking, a TV, you know, maybe a doorbell. So I apologize for that. But other than that, this is the look that I came up with for today. It's just a nice like rose goldy pinky smoky eye, I guess. I just wanted to do like a really casual but like dramatic eye at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense, but to me it does. Like something that's neutral, but it's also very like boom, prom, wedding, quinceañera. Like, I wanted a dramatic lash, but these lashes are super dramatic. Like they take up all of my eye. I really like them, but in person they look crazy. Like they look really crazy. But it doesn't matter. It's makeup. It comes off at the end of the day. I like it. I hope you guys like it. And if you're interested in seeing how I got this eye look, please keep on watching. Hey y'all, this is the eye look. We're just gonna start off by taking a very dirty Makeup Forever HD foundation. I'm gonna use this to carve out my brows because guess who still hasn't done their brows? Me. So I'm just gonna carve that out so that way my eyebrows look nice and clean. I'm also gonna drag the foundation down onto my lid because I'm also gonna use this as my eyeshadow base. So yeah, you're just gonna go ahead and blend it out. So that way the eyeshadows blend nice and good on your eyeball. And I'm going to set that foundation with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Extra Translucent. The palette that I'm going to be using today is by Pure Cosmetics. It's called Soiree Diaries. That sounds muy fancy and it looks muy fancy with that marble packaging. I'm going to be using that light brown shade that I pointed to for 2.8 seconds. It's in the shade Splurge, and I'm just going to use that in the crease, and I'm going to keep building up until I get the pigmentation that I want, and it's going to look like this. Next, I'm taking this rich chocolate reddish brown shade. It's called Snazzy, and I'm just going to put this on the outer V of my eye. I'm going to concentrate it there first and then work it into the crease, but I want to start off slow with as little pigment as I can and then build it up to the pigmentation that I want since it is such a dark color. Here I'm just starting to cut the crease, and what I'm doing is I'm taking the Makeup Forever HD foundation and I put that on a defining brush. And as you can see, I keep looking forward because I want to make sure that my crease is cut to where I want it to be. I do have a very deep crease and a lot of lid space, so if I were to put the foundation where my actual crease is, it would be indefinite. It would just go into my brow bone. So I keep looking forward to see and to make that illusion of where my crease should be. Once I basically figured out my general shape for the cut crease, I just started to clean it up and give it the shape that I wanted to give it. And I was too impatient to let the foundation dry, so I just went ahead and started blending it with a brush. Next, I'm just taking the shade Dazzle from the same palette. It's like a purpley brown iridescent shade, and I'm placing that on top of everywhere that we put the foundation for the cut crease. This is just going to act as a base for the next product, which is the Stila Liquid and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow thingy-mabobs. You have heard everybody and their mom talk about this product, and I'm a little late on the bandwagon because this is like my first time using it, but I'm basically in love with it already. I can't wait to get more. They are a little expensive though. Like, it's $24 for this little tubito. Like, it's just one shade and it's $24. That's crazy, but you know, I'm gonna pay that $24 and get me a couple more. It's really, really good, super pigmented, and I really didn't need the base, honestly. This could have just carved out my crease on its own. Going back to the palette, we're going to use the same shade Snazzy, and we're going to place this on the outer corner of the eye. This is just going to deepen that look a little bit more. And as you can see, I raised my eyebrow a little bit just to get some more of that shade in the crease. By doing this, it's not going to disturb the shadow, like the glittery shadow that we placed there, and it's just going to give it more of that cut crease effect. Now I'm going in with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I felt that this look needed a nice wing, so I went ahead and gave myself a nice wing. Honestly, when I was doing it, I was like, yo, I messed up. I ruined this look. It's all going into the trash. But, you know, just keep trying, keep practicing, keep messing with your wing, and, you know, It is what it is. We all have our good days, we all have our bad days. So if you're struggling today and you're having a bad winged liner day, it's okay. We could always practice tomorrow. After I'm done filling in the rest of my wing, I'm just going to take a makeup wipe to sharpen up the look. Then I'm going to go in with the MAC False Lashes mascara and I'm going to apply it to my top lashes. I realized I forgot to apply mascara to my bottom lashes. Do not judge me. Now I'm taking the Icon Lashes in the style Bella. Okay, I'm going to just spill some tea real quick. If you want to achieve this look like I did, like with big dramatic lashes, do not go out there and buy these Icon lashes. I did have a coupon code for them, but I'm not going to sit there and push it on you guys because I'm here itching for a commission. Please do not buy the lashes. They're like $35 lashes, and then shipping is $15. Standard shipping is $15. They don't offer any other economic shipping. So I feel like that price point is just way too high of a price point for a pair of lashes. You could definitely achieve this look through like Huda Beauty or House of Lashes. You could probably even go and find some Eyelure Vegas nail lashes that'll do the same exact job. Not only to mention that I keep looking like at different angles and like different mirrors while I'm like applying the lashes because they keep looking like the inner corners are lifting, but I promise you they are not lifting. It's just that they're so fanned out on the inner corner as well that it looks like they're lifting. So yeah, on to the next step. We're gonna go ahead and prime our face with, of course, my favorite primer, Smashbox Photo Finish Primer in Light, and I'm gonna rub it in all over my face. You guys get the idea. Next, I'm just going to color correct with the Sephora Collection Bright Future Concealer. This is in the shade Melon. If you have seen my other video, guys, this is nothing new. I am just color correcting and placing this anywhere that I have any dark spots, any hyperpigmentation, any scarring. By doing this is going to cancel out any of the blue tones that I have to my face. So that way when I apply my foundation, it goes on nice and smooth and as one even layer. For foundation, I'm reaching into the archives. I'm going to be using the Pro Matte and the Pro Glow Infallible foundations by L'Oreal. In the Pro Matte, I'm shade 110, and in the Pro Glow, I'm using shade 209. So I'm going to start off by taking the Pro Matte and applying that to the outer edges, the outer premises of my face. This is just going to give those areas the most coverage, and I feel like I need the most coverage on the outer parts of my face since that's where like all my hyperpigmentation and acne and scarring and all of that occurs. And I'm just gonna build up coverage wherever I feel like I need it. Now I'm going to take the Pro Glow foundation and I'm going to apply that a little bit more to the center of my face. Since the Pro Matte foundation is so matte, I just want to bring back a little bit of glow and a little bit more of like dewiness to the center of my face, even though that is one of my more like oily areas. But I figure since we are going to place like setting powder in those areas, it will be alright. It's just going to give me a little bit more glow where I feel I need it. Now I'm just going to take my trusty tried and true Makeup Forever HD foundation and I'm going to place that under my eyes to conceal there as well. And I'm going to put that on the bridge of my nose. I'm going to place that on my forehead as well, doing all these little marks, boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to put that on my cupid's bow and chin. Then we're going to blend it out with the EcoTools Beauty Sponge. And honestly, you guys, I feel like the sponge is like a really great dupe for the Beauty Blender. And I know everybody says that about the Beauty Blender. They're like, oh my god, like this one's a better dupe. This one's a better dupe. But no, like I really feel like this is a really good dupe for the Beauty Blender because it has that same like really bouncy feel when you wet it and is not hard on the face. Like it doesn't feel like you're stabbing yourself in the head. Next, I'm just gonna take some of the Coty Airspun loose face powder. Oh, who's that cutie in the background? Hey girl. We're gonna put this powder right under my eyes, where basically wherever I highlighted, that's where I'm gonna put the powder. Under my eyes, up and down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and on my chin. Next, I'm just gonna use this Bronze Essentials palette basically until I find a better bronzer. This is going to be the only bronzer that you guys ever see me use. So if you feel like you have a bronzer that you feel you cannot live without, please comment that down below because this is going to get a little redundant. But yeah, I'm going to basically bronze everywhere that I should, up and down my cheeks, my forehead, my temples, and I'm going to place this under my chin because you know I need to look skinty. And then I'm going to reverse contour because I go a little hand with the bronzer as always. And then I'm going to wipe away the powder that we have baked with. So just wipe this all away, and I don't set for too long. I just bake until, you know, I feel it's right. After we're done wiping away all of that powder, we're gonna go ahead and apply blush. I know, you guys, I'm applying blush. This like never happens, but it is Nars in the shade Goulue, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it. Then we're going to highlight, my favorite time. This is the ABH Sundipped palette, and I'm going to take the two shades Moonstone and Summer and apply them on the high points of my cheeks. I'm also going to put this on like my forehead right above my eyebrow, and then I'm also going to put this on my nose and on my cupid's bow. To finish that eye look, I'm going back in with that Pure Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to take the shade Snazzy on this little brush, and I'm going to pack it on at first, and then I'm going to like smudge it and drag it down just to give it that smoky effect. And then I'm just going to take this Ulta Black Gel Eyeliner, and I'm going to place this all over my waterline. Going back to the highlight palette, I'm going to take the shade Moonstone, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner and the brow bone. I like my highlights to match, so my inner corner and my eyebrow highlight, I like that to match whatever's on my face. Then I'm just going to wipe away any excess foundation, and I'm going to use the liquid lipstick by Girlactik Beauty in the shade Demure. This is one of those shades that everybody talked about on YouTube. Like, if you didn't have this liquid lipstick, you basically were missing out on life. It was basically like Kat Von D's Lolita. You just needed to have it. So yeah, I just went for a classic color. Lastly, I'm just going to set my face with some Urban Decay Deslick setting spray. I'm also going to take a makeup wipe to wipe away any foundation I have on my baby hairs. And after this, I'm just going to make myself look a little bit presentable, and that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys loved seeing this look as much as I loved making it. If you recreate this look, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see. But thank you once again so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and thumbs up this video, and I will see you on my next one. Bye, guys.